We know that if we don't provide them with the agent services that they're looking for, they will fire us and go to a different team.
So my name is Mike Zinicola. I grew up on the far west side of Cleveland by the airport. There were 52 homes on the street and 87 kids within 3 years of me. So it was an awesome place to grow up. I went to Catholic elementary school, then went to public school for high school, and I became the senior class president of my grade. After that, I went to Bowling Green State University, and I was the student government president there. And I actually thought that I was going to go into politics. In 1982, I decided to come out. There was really no room at that time for me to come out and be in politics. And so I went to law school. I practiced law for a while, but I never felt like this was my calling to practice law. But I always knew that I wanted to do something more. When I found out that it wasn't going to be in law and discovered that it could be in real estate, I was very excited about my life. First year, I set a record for my regional brokerage for a first-year agent. 4 years later, this guy comes into the office and beats my record.
I grew up in Columbus, Ohio, went to Ohio University and worked in corporate America for 10 years, selling data networking to Fortune 500 companies. Really enjoyed sales, but I realized pretty quickly as I started to invest in real estate in Cleveland that real estate was my true passion. I got my real estate license in 2004 and did really well my first year. I used kind of my sales background to sell over 8 million. And in that office and in that brokerage is where I met Mike. And so we started to work together in some projects and realized we worked really well together. We started to create something bigger than the brokerage we were at could possibly digest.
And Greg came to me one day. This guy from Keller Williams came and he laid this all out. What do you think? And I took it home that night and I came in the next day. I said, Greg, this is where we can excel.
What we heard was something that we'd never heard before, and it was that we have a limitless opportunity and we're allowed to grow as big as we want to grow. So we did take the chance. We did move over to Keller Williams in 2008.
Part of coming over to Keller Williams, the Market Center agreed to send us both to Family Reunion in Atlanta.
From stage, we had heard that one of the strategies that a lot of businesses will have is they'll find what their weakness is in their business. And that opportunity is what you want to hire and merge together. And so Mike and I looked at each other and realized there was an opportunity here for us to complement one another. We're totally different, but we have the exact same vision. And that vision was to be number one in the state of Ohio.
That day at Family Reunion pretty much changed my life. And because of that, we were able to put the Easy Sales team together, which now has become the Easy Referral Network.
When we started the Easy Referral Network, we were just getting a lot of business and really just trying to keep our head above water. We were trying to figure out how can we keep our service levels high for our homeowners and still accept all the business that was coming at us. And through leverage, we were able to start acquiring agents and talent and make sure that our clients were serviced at a really high level. But that was just entrepreneurial. We realized that being purposeful about recruiting and growing and building our bench was something that could really pay us dividends and grow this business into the future.
There's two different types of teams in my mind. There's the king or queen model, and then there's the servant leader model. The king or queen model is an agent who did really well in life. They sell a lot of houses, and because they sell a lot of houses, they have a big name in the community. The Mike Smith team or the Sally Jones team. And all the agents really work for Sally, and all the admins work for Sally. We didn't want to do that. This notion of servant leadership, which is basically, if you help your agents succeed, why would they leave you?
Each one of our agents on our team understands that we come from servant leadership. We work for them, they don't work for us. We know that if we don't provide them with the agent services that they're looking for, and we don't solve their problems and answer their questions, they will fire us and go to a different team.
Midway through being a team, maybe 6 years into it, Keller Williams came out with the expansion model. Gary had a concept, if you're doing this great thing in Cleveland, Ohio, start it somewhere else and have a team. And so the way we did it is first we found a team leader in each city, and we allowed them to build their team with our platform. When they build our team, they build it on the same values and concepts in which our Cleveland office was based. And that's allowed us to grow.
There always comes a point where you're saying, what's our next innovation? Where are we going? I had an agent one day ask us, hey, Greg, can we do something like this? And he sent me a video. Over-the-top video from California. We're talking synchronized swimmers, ice blocks dripping, like it's an infinity pool in a multi-million-dollar home sitting on the ocean. And I immediately responded, absolutely not. There's no way to do this. We live in Cleveland, in case you forgot. And I realized that even if we did 50 to 60% of what this video was in Cleveland, Ohio, it would blow away the competition. So we got to work on Easy Media Productions. What agents now are looking for is their own brand development. We want to empower the agent within our team. If they're empowered, the homeowners win. And if they win, then of course our team wins. And took Easy Media Productions and we applied it to personal brand development, meaning we help them identify what each individual's strengths and unique value is as an agent within either our team or the entire industry as a whole. And in developing the brand, we went as far as to create a studio and a podcast room. And then we train them on this. We train them on how to create short form videos, long form videos, how to do a podcast. And that's something we're really excited. As we go into the future, this is something that we know that agents are looking for, and we're able to service them through Easy Media Productions.
We built our team based upon the needs of the team members, not the team leaders. If our team members succeed beyond their dreams, we succeed beyond our wildest dreams.
We have watched agents on our team go from wanting something in life for their families or for themselves and attaining that at a higher level than they even thought possible. And it was because we were there empowering them with the systems and models and everything that, yes, absolutely. We pulled that from Keller Williams. We implemented it within our own system, and now we've passed it forward to these folks. And so I just want to do that on a much larger scale. The world is limitless as long as you surround yourself with big thinkers, as long as you are a part of an environment that has no limit to it. And honestly, Keller Williams has always been that for us. We do not have limits at Keller Williams.